What happens when you have a young team with no experience playing championship basketball? It's the classic underdog story. Desperate for respect among peers. They have nothing to lose. They know no fear, but are ready for prime time. Ready to fight for every possession till the buzzer sounds. A team that won't rest until they are holding the national trophy. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and it all comes down to the Final Four. We'll take you through every moment right now on ESPNU All Access Maryland Women's Basketball. Welcome to ESPNU All Access. I'm Mike Hall. On Selection Monday, no one was talking about Maryland. It was said that the Terrapin team, with 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior in the starting lineup, lacked the experience to win a national championship. Although Maryland was short on experience, they had what mattered most: confidence, talent, and determination to prove the naysayers wrong and bring the national trophy to College Park. With Coach Brenda Freese, Maryland has evolved from a struggling program into one of women's college basketball's elite teams. The Final Four was full of intensity, emotion, and some big shots when it counted. It was exciting to watch both on the court and off, and we take you behind the scenes now as we go all access. Here's a recap of Maryland's NCAA tournament run. First round, Maryland versus Sacred Heart. The Terps recorded their biggest NCAA tournament win in school history with a 95-54 victory over the Pioneers. Second round, Maryland versus St. John's. Star post player Crystal Langhorne scored 30 points as the Terps advanced to the regionals with a final score of 81-74. Sweet 16, Maryland versus Baylor. The Terps knock out the defending national champions with a 19-point victory over Sophia Young and the rest of the Bears. Regional finals, Maryland versus Utah. Christy Tolliver set a career high with 28 points and 6 three-pointers in their overtime victory over Utah, earning the Terps their first trip to the Final Four since 1989. Final score, 75-65.
This is the real Crystal.
And then that's me looking all weak.
What's up? How are you?
Good.
Hey, everyone. How are you? Sorry.
Good.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Rebound! Rebound! Block out! Rebound! Do I need to start practicing? I don't need to. They told me down there I don't need to worry about saying that. I don't have to worry about saying that? Okay.
I think we got that instilled in us.
Okay. Okay.
You know how MJ used to go like this? And he used to mess with him and go. Oh, he made it.
We're going to show them from the tip. We're ready to go. We came to play.
At least we're going into overtime, and then we know what we do in overtime.
Yeah, we're not going to be too stressed about the situation, and we're just going to go out there and play our game, because when we play tense, we kind of play passive and play tentative, so we're just going to go out there and relax.
I want you to look up the rafters, okay. All right? Look at all the national champions that are up there, that are listed up there. Just like we did when we went and we saw the men's national championship trophy. The last 2 national champions, all right, the last 2 years have been the #2 seed. We've got to come out, we've got to play like we have all season long, and that's as a team and with a ton of confidence.
I feel it like it's a great feeling to have with everybody just up and around dancing. Some people can't dance and having a good time and stuff. It's a great feeling. I just know that we're ready to go out and play and dominate.
I think we've been ready since we found out we were going to play North Carolina. We played them twice this year, and the last time they beat us, so we're going to be ready to play them again.
Actually, as it continues to get closer to the game, I get calmer. I'm probably the opposite, where I wake up with nerves and I'm anxious, and then as the day unfolds, I actually get more calm and confident, and so it's all good stuff. When you get out there, you've got to know that you are more prepared than you have ever been in your entire life. going out to this game. And when you step out there between the lines, I'll tell you, you go out into warm-ups and you're confident, you're poised, you're intense as can be, all right? Because you've spent all season long preparing you for this dream, all right? But you got to stay focused. Each and every one of you chose Maryland because you believed in yourself and you believed in each other when you were going through the recruiting process. You had a dream. All right? You had a dream, and you believed in it so much, you chose the University of Maryland because of that dream. Well, you know what? We're living out that dream because you separated yourselves from the pack. You all, you 10 in this room.
Maryland on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I think Carolina's been the better all-around team. That's why I'm leaning toward them winning this game, Stacey. I think all year they've been the most consistent.
Well, I'm leaning towards them because they have the loosest disposition. We met with them just the other day. They were carefree. They didn't have any worries, and they're going to play like that tonight.
18,642 at the TD Bank North Garden will see Maryland, the only second seed in the Final Four, against the nation's #1 team, North Carolina, with a ticket to Tuesday's championship game on the line. Both of these teams turn it over a lot, but they scored so many points, they can both easily live with it. There is Latta, and she gets the first turnover on a steal. Here comes Little, and you see how they'll push it, and Little scores the first 2. Down by a bucket, Little powers it up and got it. Maryland is shooting so well, Doris. They've hit all 6 field goals. They have 7 turnovers. So if they get a shot, they've made it. It's getting the shot that's the hard one. Durant, poor pass. And Harper dives, got it right back to Larkins. So the great hustle by Harper is an easy 2 for Carolina. Maryland very fortunate right now, I think, not to be down by half a dozen or so. Well, the pressure is on Christy Tolliver the entire time, and she dribbles this one out of bounds and turned it over. That is 9 turnovers from Maryland. The Terps really just hanging on to possession by their fingertips.
Coming up on ESPNU All Access, the Lady Terps gear up for the second half against a hungry UNC team.
Believe!
Welcome back to ESPNU All Access. This year's Final Four marked the 4th time that every head coach was female. The other years were 1982, 1997, and 2005. Now we join Maryland during the second half of the semifinal game. At halftime, the team had a 2-point lead, but a few key mistakes allowed North Carolina to remain within close striking distance.
To step in the second half, you're going to make some great shots for us, all right? Got to use your legs, hold that follow through. You're going to step up, especially when we have numbers, all right? You penetrate, you have to make somebody before you make a decision, make them stop you. Hey, that's money when you're attacking the lane. When we're out here with the ball and they start hand checking you, and they start, you start to make an attack in here, whatever we're running, then they push you, you start coming out this way. No, make the officials have to make a call. All right, but guards, you're being too tentative. When you go to make any kind of attack, you're letting them push you out here versus turning the corner, putting it into the paint. Now good things happen for us, all right? Every time we've attacked the paint, good things have happened for us by the post players, by the perimeter players. You got to turn the corner, all right? You got to want the challenge. You got to step up. You got to be confident in your shots when you step up and you shoot free throws. That's automatic. Us sitting in Comcast Center in front of 17,000 people, you have shot so many free throws in your life, you're going to step up and shoot the ball with confidence. Just like breaking the press. Heck of a job until a few times we go brain dead, we pick up our dribble, we start throwing long cross-court passes. That's not Maryland basketball. Everybody's shocked as hell right now that you're in this locker room up. All right? But you know what? It's going to be even tougher the second half. You got to come out with a mentality. You rebound, you win this game. You rebound, you win this game.
Let's go out and disappoint everybody out there by winning. Let's go. Believe on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Believe! Let's go.
Atkinson taken away by Duran, and she outruns Sell. Well, this young team does not appear to be intimidated. They get rid of their nerves maybe in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the ball game. Tolliver at her best here tonight when she is put on the floor beside itself. Nice move by Tolliver, trying to get around Miller. What a touch! And she made it! Boy, tough pass. Harper with the bucket. Ashley Newman threw a bullet. And it has gotten very physical. Basket and the foul. 67-63, how quickly you can catch up. Langhorne has been quiet. Goes to the left hand and scores. Langhorne now has 22. Duran, pull-up jumper, got it. 18,642. I've seen a dandy, and it's gotten better as it's worn on here in Boston. 54 seconds on the game clock, 18 on the shot clock. Good pass to Harper. Harper scored. What a play by Shea Duran. And they're starting to celebrate wearing red and black. This would be North Carolina's second loss of the entire year, both administered by Maryland. And the Terps have done it for the second time this year. They have knocked off North Carolina.
Special win, and I tell you, you grinded that thing out for 40 minutes. There's a lot to be able to learn in that game. We had some adversity in that first half. You hung in there, you stayed together as a team. And I tell you, always. You gotta always stay together as a team, and think about your energy in the second half, right? Full-time energy in the second half, that's what you got to be able to have. And let me tell you, you are one step away from going and getting your natty, right?
Let's go, y'all. Loud and proud. Home to Maryland. Loud and proud. Maryland on 3. 1, 2, 3. Maryland!
Nobody thought that we were going to make it to the finals. So I think we proved a lot of people wrong tonight.
Very little sleep tonight. We've got to get ourselves prepared. We've got one day to turn this around with one practice, and then to be able to get ready for the game on Tuesday.
Coming up on ESPNU All Access, we follow the Terps as they prepare for their first national championship title game.
We're hyped. We're excited to play. No fear, no pressure.
Welcome back to ESPNU All Access. The Maryland-Duke matchup was the third time in tournament history that two teams from the same conference played in the NCAA championship game. Now we join Maryland on the morning of that title game.
Good ball reversal on ball screen.
On the morning of the national championship game, the Lady Terps stepped out onto the court for their final practice.
Treat it like any other game. It's just another game, and you know, I want to relax, focused, and a good mood, good state of mind they're in.
They shot their shooters, corner. You crossed first, then you went off of it here.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I won. Just lost in rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'm upset right now. I can't stop.
No one cuts in front of us with their little action, with what they're doing. Everybody's got to cut behind. Remember, post players are going to lead when they catch on the block with their elbows. Be ready if you have to take a charge.
After tonight, ladies, national champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. National champs! That's what we're going to be tonight.
Like a rabbit tail.
Oh, please, I want to touch again. We touched it yesterday.
Touch it.
Is all that making noise in the camera? All that touch? Like you just hear My bad. I like how calm we are, like. I think that's the best thing. I'm like really composed.
We're ready, man.
90 minutes away, And I don't want to go away with a bad feeling, so we're going to fight hard.
After tonight, I'm going to be the first French girl winning a national title, and Shay's going to be the first Israeli girl winning a national title.
I like the international.
We have shoot a little bit for about 5 minutes.
We're not going to get all caught up in it being the national championship. We're just going to play our game and enjoy ourselves, because that's what we did yesterday, and that's what we do every time. That energy we bring makes us different.
During the NCAA tournament, bought both my suits because, obviously I didn't know who we were going to be playing. I just tried to buy 2 neutral suits.
I like these suits, George.
I like
those shoes. Yeah, the shoes and everything. Those are cute.
Like this. Like this.
We play for a well-dressed coach.
I've never been this excited before in my life. Not since I was little, about to go to Disney World.
You go through the ACC tournament, all right? You go to the championship game, all you get rewarded with is the #2 seed in the NCAA tournament. No respect. You go through the NCAA tournament, we grind it out, we show what kind of team we are out in Albuquerque. We go out to play Carolina, we get ready to play Duke tonight. Who they picking? No respect. You read Sally Jenkins' article today? Still got no respect. Well, let me tell you something. After tonight, you will have all the respect in the world. You know how Duke's going to play tonight? With every minute, they're going to get tighter and tighter and tighter as this game unfolds. We have their number forever.
Wins a lot of fans, but what wins championships is defense, and inevitably it grinds to a half-court set for long stretches. Will it be the size and depth of Duke or the speed and quickness of Maryland?
31-3 and 33-4. Maryland controls the opening tip. Bales knocks it down from 18 feet. Langhorne having trouble getting on track. Great feed inside for Harper for the easy layup. Wayner got it. Biggest lead of the ball game. Maryland's outside shooting is failing them, and for the most part, that's what they're getting now. Wayner, what a steal and a hit from behind the back to Harding. Basket and the foul. What a play by Wayner. Harper double team, lost the ball. Curry on the run. Switches hands, hit the shot, and draws the foul. Duke has been brilliant. Poor pass there, out of bounds. Marissa Coleman turns it over.
She had a little conversation with Marissa Coleman. This is not a time to be careless. It's the little plays that make a difference.
Well, Duke did the job in the first half, Doris, no doubt about that.
Well, their defense, again, their game plan was stellar. Langhorne has got to find a way to get shots. They are a much better basketball team when they go inside out.
It's a 10-point lead at the half.
We're not playing like it's the national championship. This is our last game of the season. We got to leave it all out.
I know we're trying to box out, but we need to know that they call it every time they jump,
Yeah, but what can you
know that 20 minutes left. That's all we have left in our season, 20 minutes.
Coming up on ESPNU All Access, the Lady Terps try to overcome a huge deficit with freshman point guard Christy Tolliver leading the way.
What a tough shot by Tolliver.
Back by about 10 years in that first 20 minutes. And you know what they're doing right now when I walk down the hallway? They're celebrating. They're celebrating. We got to have all 10 of you in this room, all right, going out and being a team, believing in each other, playing smarter, playing tougher. We're playing hard, but we got to play smarter and we got to play tougher.
Believe on 3. 1, 2, 3. Believe.
That's what Maryland needs. Shea Duran on a fast break. Langhorne with the steal. 2-on-1. Langhorne with very few opportunities will take a drive and get the bucket and draw the foul on Lindsey Harding. Langhorne, a three-point play the old-fashioned way, 45-37. Boy, nice pass by Tolliver. Harper open and banks it in. They cut it to 6. Harper has 11. Here come the Terps.
At 6-7, going against 6-1.
What a tough shot by Tolliver. And all at once, Maryland taking off-balance fadeaways and making all of them. 4-on-1. Jump shot is good by Coleman. It's a one-point game. Langhorne makes the second one. Maryland takes the lead with 5:22 to go. Fails inside to Williams. Little handoff and Curry score. Tolliver, tough shot. She made it. The lead is 3. Maryland has used its last timeout. Duke has 1 left. Tolliver. Well, they've got to go for 3 now. Tolliver looking for screen. She fires. Got it! Holy cow, what a shot! Harvey back the other way. Got it off. We'll go to overtime. 1991 was the last overtime game in the NCAA Women's Championship. Bales and Harper to jump center. 2 on the shot clock. Curry under the gun. Knocked it down. We're on 4 out of 4 from the line now. 5 out of 5. 13 points. She can tie the game with 2 minutes to go and does. Curry, good head fake jumper. Got it. Monique Curry with that wonderful shooter's touch. A freshman point guard who made the shot of her life to send this game in overtime. Makes 2 free throws. Maryland by 1. Makes the first. Can 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior starter win a national championship? They're right on the verge of it now. Foley under 3. Foley has to force it. No! Maryland's done it!
So surreal right now. I just think taking it all in with these players, just seeing how excited they are, how happy they are. Can't ever take your name down in Comcast Center, ever, ever.
Well, I'm just overjoyed. We brought it back to College Park. Nobody believed in us. That's why it feels so good, because nobody thought we would get this. But maybe Stacy.
The Maryland Terrapins became the 3rd consecutive #2 seed to win the NCAA tournament, and they pulled off the 2nd largest comeback in a women's final. When asked about their remarkable comeback, Coach Brenda Fries said, "Age is just a number. When you got kids that believe in each other and they got that kind of confidence, you can accomplish anything as a team." Thanks for watching ESPNU All Access. I'm Mike Hall.